St. Luke, the 12th chapter.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Someone in the crowd said to Jesus, "Teacher, tell my brother to divide the family inheritance with me." But he said to him, "Friend, who set me to be judge or arbitrator over you?" And he said to them, "Take care. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. For one's life does not consist in the abundance of possessions." Then he told them a parable. The land of a rich man produced abundantly, and he thought to himself, "What should I do? For I have no place to store my crops." Then he said, "I will do this. I will pull down my barns, and I will build larger ones. And there I will store my grain and my goods. And I will say to my soul, 'Soul, you have ample goods laid up for many years. Relax, eat, drink, and be merry.' But God said to him, 'You fool, this very night your life will be demanded of you. And the things you have prepared, whose will they be?' So it is with those who store up treasures for themselves, but are not rich towards God." The Gospel of our Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Christ.
You may be seated. Delaney, do you want to come up today? How are you today? Good. Are you awake? Yes. Are you having a good summer? Good. Can you tell me how to catch a monkey? Have you ever done that? You've never caught a monkey? Can anyone else tell us how to catch a monkey?
By the tail?
By his tail, I've heard that too. There's actually a story about the way they catch monkeys in some places. They take a gourd. You know what a gourd is? And they cut a small hole in it. And they put some rice in it. And then they tie it very securely. And when the monkey finds it, he reaches his hand and grabs a handful of that rice. But he's so greedy, he won't let go of it, so he can't pull his hand back out of the gourd. And he just stands there with this handful of rice stuck in the gourd until the men come and catch him. I'm told this is a true story. I've never tried it myself. But so the moral of the story is we don't want to be greedy and be called a monkey, right? In our gospel lesson today, Jesus talks about a man who had lots and lots of crops and all kinds of good things, and he had no place to put it. So what did he want to do? Did he want to give it away to help people because he had more than he needed? No. He thought he'd build bigger barns, right? So he could store it all up and he could just have it for himself. And he thought, "I'll just live the good life for years and years and years." But what did God say to him? He told me he was foolish because that night he was going to die. And then what good would all those things be that he had stored up in those barns? He couldn't use them anymore, right? Absolutely not. God reminds him and reminds us that he blesses us with so many things, not just to selfishly keep for ourselves, but to use those things. To not keep our hands stuck in the gourd with the rice, but to take our hand out, to share those blessings with people that have in our lives. Would you say a prayer with me? Dear God, we thank you for all the ways in which you love us and all the ways in which you bless our lives. Help us, Lord, to always be a blessing for others and to share that love. Help us, Lord, to remember that each day is a gift, and each day could very well be our last. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Here's a worship word. Thank you. Now, I don't want to hear about anybody taking a gourd to the zoo this week to see if that really works. What's that? To the jump, you can.
Okay, not good.
Okay. Grace, peace, and mercy be to you from our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen. Now, if you've ever lived in a rural farming community, the parable that Jesus tells this morning might be a little bit challenging for you. abundant crop. Notice, though, Jesus is not being critical about the wealth of that bountiful harvest. How many remember what we talked about last week? Where does every good thing and every blessing we ever have come from? From God, right? So why would our Lord be critical about the blessings that He gives us? It's not about what we are blessed with, but rather what we do with those blessings. Our theme throughout our readings this morning was all centered on greed. Did you know that not once in the entire Scriptures does Jesus warn against being blessed with a rich bounty or wealth or money? Did you know that? Now, who out there is thinking, but wait a minute, Pastor. We've heard those words that money's the root of all evil. We know that's in Scripture. How many's thinking that right now? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That verse actually comes from 1 Timothy 6:10, but it's also often misquoted. It is not money that is the root of all evil. It is the love of money that is the root of all evil. The love of money that is the root of all evil. Many of you may have remembered from Matthew 6:24, we are reminded that we can't serve two masters because we will love one and hate the other, right? So we can't love God with all our heart and all our mind and all our soul and all our strength and love money as well. It's not possible. But we live in a world that teaches us that we need more and more and more. Your life will be perfect if you just buy this one thing. Your life will be so filled with joy once you have that one thing. And many people actually buy into this. And they buy the latest, greatest thing, thinking it will bring them happiness and joy. And it may for a day or two, but pretty soon that's put aside. And they're looking for that next thing that they just need to get to find fulfillment in life. Do we know anyone like that? Have we ever found ourselves in that position? Maybe a time or two? We live in a world that teaches us that we need more and more and more, and that there's never enough, and there's certainly never too much. And once we run out of space in our homes, what do? We build a bigger home, or put up barns. You can buy a pole building now within a couple hours, they can have it erected on your property. If you don't want to do that, get a storage unit, or 2 storage units, or a bigger storage unit, to put all that stuff in that we just have to have. All that stuff that we just have to acquire. It's become such an epidemic for some that they even have reality TV shows about it. How many have ever seen Hoarders? The people and those shows, real people with real problems. They have so many possessions that it takes over their lives. It often takes over their relationships, even their health and well-being. It gets to the point where they no longer own those things, but those things own them. Many people buy into this concept that our self-worth, the value that we have as a person, is not based By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. It's not about the stuff. It's about the relationships. It's not about loving money or possessions. It's about loving God and neighbor. A few weeks ago, we heard the parable of the Good Samaritan, which challenges us to think more broadly about just who our neighbor is. Not just those we like. Not just those who are in our inner circle. Not just those who think like us and agree with us and look like us and talk like us. Our neighbor includes the least, the last, the lost, the forgotten. Jesus' preaching and teachings calls us to care for the poor, to love our enemies, to pray for those who hurt us, to help those in need. And we are to do so, not because of who we think they are, but because of whose we know they are. Beloved, children of God, just like you, just like me, sinful beings, named and claimed in the waters of baptism. Now notice that setting up a retirement account, or buying a vacation home, or securing a higher paying job was never mentioned. These in and of themselves are not bad things. But Jesus challenges us to remember that these things must never get in the way of what we are called to do. And what is that? To love one another. To care for our neighbor. So the farmer's going along and he's all happy. He's going to build bigger barns and store up his goods so he can eat and drink and relax and be merry. And what does God say to him? You fool, this very night your life will be demanded of you. And these things that you have prepared, whose will they be? So it is with those who store up treasures for themselves that are not rich toward God. There's an old saying that there's a reason why hearses don't have luggage racks, because you can't take it with you. In our Bible study on Wednesday, we discussed the text for the next Sunday. There was lots of conversation this past Wednesday, particularly about the things that our parents have accumulated and the stuff that we have accumulated, and how more often than not our kids and our grandkids don't want it. What we may have envisioned as priceless antiques and family heirlooms are more often not thought by the younger generations as junk. Not things that they will cherish, but things they will be stuck with and have to get rid of. That's very sad on many levels, but that's a sermon for another day. The bigger picture is this. If your life was demanded of you this very evening, what would your footprint be? What would your mark in this world be? I have presided over well over 200 funerals in my ministry. Each and every one of them has been a celebration of someone's life. And not once, not one single time was a memory shared about something that someone owned. Not one time. When we celebrated Betty's life, there was not a single mention about the beautiful china that Betty had. And Betty had china for every season and every holiday and enough for the entire neighborhood. But there wasn't a single mention about it. But there were dozens and dozens of stories and memories shared of those Sunday dinners at Betty's. How she would cook and bake all week long. How there were so many people that would gather, they couldn't even all fit in the dining room. They'd be in the kitchen, in the living room, in the nice weather out in the yard. Sharing that good food lovingly made. Sharing that fellowship. Laughing. Conversation. Love. When I presided over Mike's funeral, there was not a single mention of his prized possession, which was his old Cadillac. He loved that Cadillac so much, at 85 years old, he was still polishing it every week. But there wasn't a single story told about that Cadillac. But there were lots of stories and memories shared when Mike would use that Cadillac to take somebody to a doctor's appointment, or to the grocery store, to a grandchild's ball game. I learned at his funeral, Mike once took a friend of a friend, someone that he didn't even know that the celebrations that you have shared of people's lives, the stories, the memories, the blessings, the love that was shared. Not about what the person had, but who they were, how they shared God's love and blessings with those in their lives. I was visiting with somebody this past week, and they told me about a woman who passed away several years ago when she learned that she had a terminal illness. She had a party with over 200 people gathered at her place. Everybody laughed and shared memories and shared stories with her. And when each person left, she asked them to take something with them out of the house. She knew she was passing away. She had no kids or grandkids. She had each person take something she knew would be meaningful for them to share her love, to remember her. So that goes back to the question I asked you just a minute ago. If your life was demanded of you this very evening, what would your footprint be? What will mark you? What will be your mark in this world? Will people be remembering and sharing the memories and the blessing, the love that you shared? Or will they talk about the bigger barns that you built, filled with all the stuff that you accumulated, so that you could only worry about yourself and eat and drink and be merry? It is my prayer this day and every day that God will continue to empower each of us to use all that we've been blessed with to live out Christ's command, to love one another. And may we live each and every day